First of all, let me just acknowledge that this crisis, and our thoughts are with everybody dealing with COVID-19. I'm also very proud of our team and how we're dealing with the situation. 5,000 people working remotely, serving our customers without any disruption. And I think that we are handling the situation very well. To answer your question about, how resilient we are, first of all, we have a very strong cash reserve of 500 million. We have strong liquidity and access to another 200 million if we need so. So we have a strong foundation there, and our recurring revenues now have grown to 500 million. Which is exactly the transformation that we have been doing over the last year, shifting towards subscription. And what that gives us is a security in terms of contracts and subscriptions that have been agreed with our customers. So we don't have to run after transactions that much more. And the other thing that is what is very clear is that our products are mission critical to our customers. So we see that, in fact, even though this is a human tragedy, actually it is also a call for many companies that have not shifted to being digital. We see companies that actually have taken that step are far more resilient and will come out of this crisis much stronger. We are well positioned to be able to help those companies make that step towards digital, Karen.
Sanjay, I was going back over some of the comments from last time you reported, particularly in the DPBP segment, and your company was targeting around average of 15% growth over the medium term there. You pointed to the continued acceleration in marketing activities for the Internet of Things segment, where you expected dynamic growth. Now we know marketing activities have pretty much come to a standstill at this point. What do you anticipate in this area of the business as a result?
Yeah, our team delivered a very strong Q1, Karen. We are in our IoT and cloud business. We were up 60% on the revenue and plus 65% on our bookings. In our DBB segment also, actually, we were up in terms of our revenue. And in fact, our bookings were plus 1% only because we have a certain number of deals that shifted into Q2 because of the coronavirus and decision-making shifting. But actually, in fact, what we see is customers really have to accelerate the shift towards cloud. They have to be able to support the new way of working. And that all points towards, as these things settle down, more need for digital transformation.
Sanjay, if you spoke to any CEO in 2019, they said, of course, I want to digitize my business faster. You talk to them again now, and all of them have no choice, effectively, because most of their employees are now at home working from a laptop. Can I ask you, what do you think this now means for your business, given that we do have this big move to working from home, and I'm doing that myself today? And the other point on that is, what do you think the longer term structural shifts are going to be as companies look at how they've managed to operate through this crisis with working from home and decide maybe that's a more permanent fixture?
Well, look, the economic impact of this crisis, businesses are going to have to deal with the uncertainty and I guess, the impact on their operations. But there are certain trends which are going to be long lasting. This whole thing about working from home and how productive and how effective have we been, how people are sharing data, how are they communicating, how they're collaborating. Those are trends that are here to stay. And I think that really is a call for companies to be able to take those actions that they need to around making themselves more digital, which allows them to be more resilient and able to come out of these kind of situations in a stronger way. So I think companies are going to have to take those steps to be able to deal with this, which will be long lasting and change the way we work as we go forward. Now, from our perspective, we are used to working remote. So, shifting 5,000 of our people and having them work from their homes has not been much friction for us. In fact, we haven't seen a drop in productivity. And actually, our employee morale and motivation, that has been, that has grown simply because people have been able to contribute to communities and do give back while supporting customers. And, that's also something that we have observed.